Hello, my name is Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we have another new artist alert for the channel. Yes, we're headed all the way back to 1980 to listen to Strange World by English heavy metal band Iron Maiden. And this one comes from Iron Maiden, their first studio album, which hit number 4 in the UK. The lyrics are a reflection on the allure of escapism, the search for a place where one's dreams can become reality, and the yearning for a life that transcends the limitations of the everyday world. Wow, sounds interesting. Let's check it out. Nice. Transition. Very plucky. that last chord hit hard. Beautiful. Wow. Iron Maiden got me emotional. I don't even know if I know anything from this band. Maybe one song, maybe not. They must have had some huge hits. Of course, I never really listened to metal growing up. Very little amount of metal. But wow. I knew that I had to pick a ballad. I did my research, found a few, went with this one because someone said it had like a slight bluesy feel. But it was worth the time and effort because I enjoyed the ride. It was surprising. I'm sure they have metal up the whatever in a lot of their other big, huge songs. I know they have plenty of epicness, plenty of harshness, extreme metal, whatever it is. I don't know too much about them other than they're, a hard, heavy metal band. But again, this was a perfect pocket for me. Let's talk about it. Yeah, so right out the gate, a surprising, moody, atmospheric introduction. Of course, mostly done through the guitars. Was I getting hints of Pink Floyd? I think so. Amazingness. Would have never thought that. Would have never thought the two bands would relate to each other in any way. Wow. I love the bass lines throughout the whole song. Very, very strong. I even loved the electric guitar tones. One of my big issues with metal is sometimes the guitar is just way too harsh. But the tones were perfect here. I loved everything I heard. There were multiple guitars doing beautiful things. And then Paul Di'Anno comes in with his amazing voice. Rest in peace. I read a little bit about him. I know he didn't sing in this band too long, maybe 3 or 4 years, but he sounded great here. I loved his ballad-esque style of singing, so strong, and not one moment of rock scratch or heavy metal scratch. I'm sure he could go there in other songs. I'm sure he did. But I love how restrained he was. His voice was beautiful and perfect to match the subtle, soft instrumentation. Yeah, very poignant delivery here by Paul. The song in general, I love that it was slow, of course, the tempo. It had a lullaby feel to it, lulling back and forth. But I'm being cradled by these amazing, shiny electric guitars on both sides. What a ride, what a feeling that was. Then we do get a bigger electric guitar solo, of course, you heard it. Interesting that it was further back in the mix, but I love that because it gave a great balance to those softer guitars going on the sides. Yeah, so I'm pretty certain, and it's fair to say, that there's a lot of Iron Maiden heavy songs that I would not really gravitate towards, but I love this one. It was touching, comforting, and calmly sorrowful. It's getting the Epic Platinum Record Award. Absolutely. Who would have thought? For Strange World by Iron Maiden, 1980. And thank you so very much for this great introduction for your band on my channel. Paul Di'Anno, Dave Murray, Dennis Stratton, Steve Harris, and Clive Burr. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. If you wish to chat about this one, I would love to know what you think. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time. You know where.